I can't believe I'm only discovering these frames now. Hello, I'm Griffith, welcome to Winning Griffith. Here we talk everything beekeeping, farming, countryside living. Now we do reviews as well. Now I'm not in the workshop and I'm not in the bees. I am in the house and it is 5 o'clock. And one job we've been doing this week, and we've been doing it in the house after work, is sorting these frames out ready to be double brooding nukes. Something we're probably going to show in next week's video. Now this may look like a normal national frame, and it is exactly the same measurements as a traditional frame, but this comes pre-built and pre-wired. So there's wires on this frame already. So there's no assembling required at all. That's all I've got to do is drop the foundation in this frame and it's job done. Now in the past, when I've been struggling for time, I've spent hours and hours and hours building frames with a nail gun with the foundation sheet in. Now basically this pre-built frames, this is how everybody in Europe and the rest of the world gets their frames. They come pre-built with the wires in, and dropping the foundation is the easiest thing you could ever do, and it's the fastest way to get frames on the bees. Because if there's a honey flow on, or you need to do splits, stuff is going to swarm, this literally takes seconds. Now we already sell a similar frame from Den Rosa. That's a much beefier frame, thicker, and a thicker top bar, so that doesn't fit in castellations. These do. Now we have got these available in Langstroth and National, and they're both on the website right now. So basically, head to the website, buy these deep, shallow, National, Langstroth, whichever hive box you use. Buy this, or some people use a car battery charger, so if you've got one of them, then you can use that, but we sell this one. This is a Thomas Apiculture one. It's a well-made one, and basically on this transformer you've got a live and a negative. Touch the frames on one end of each other, that heats the frame up and the wax falls in. Now you've got to be careful not to give it too much and not to give it not enough. Just enough for our wax to drop in and it'll sit perfect in the frame. I'll show you now how easy it is. Grab the foundation sheet, drop it on. Now on the back end here I've got some wires, and I've got a little bit of wire exposed there. So what I do, I take the negative, I drop it there on the wire by there, and then I touch the wire on the back. Just like that. That's gone in perfectly. Drop it there. That's in. Same again. And the last one. Look at that. Now you will not get a more secure frame than that. Perfect. Now these frames, like I mentioned, these are really good quality frames. These come to us via Thomas Apiculture in France. They are experts in beekeeping, and this sheet of wax is cut specifically for these frames. So a normal traditional sheet of foundation doesn't fit these frames. They're slightly too big. They can still fit in, you just have to cut around them, but we sell this pre-cut foundation already cut to fit these frames. Now we're currently getting the wax. This is a custard wax from Thomas Apiculture. The bees draw this kind of wax the fastest and the best, but it is more fragile to move around and handle, especially when it's brittle. But we are going to be getting more foundation in as well, pre-cut through Den Rosa apiaries. Basically they use similar frames and their foundation is going to fit these. Now we're going to continue to sell the Den Rosa frames as well. They're going to be available built and waxed, but these ones are available unwaxed. But I can't tell you how easy and fast this is to do. And for this to come in national, Hoffman self-spacing, this truly is a game changer for UK beekeeping and speed. Don't be like me and spend all night building frames to put on the bees the next day. Me and Angara spent an hour doing this, and I think we built something like 100, well, waxed something like 100 frames with ease. And I mean, not two of us flat out, basically just Angara and me bringing boxes back and in from the house. That's how easy this is. And I suppose there's a reason why this is how they do it in the rest of the world. But like everything, we're backwards in the UK. And that's it for this video. That is by far going to save you so much time. These frames are a little bit more expensive than the flat packs, but the time in labour you save, you'll easily pay that off. And for those who buy nukes with me, you'll notice that the Den Rosa frames, they're similar frames to this. They're pre-wired, but the wire is on the other side. Those are the frames I basically use. Apart from the National Cut Comb supers that we have, I'm never going to assemble another frame again. This is what I'll be using on my honey farm from now on. Let me know what you think. Do you like these pre-assembled frames and melt the beeswax in yourself? What do you think of this system? Do you like it? Is it about time this came into the UK and became mainstream in the UK, or do you prefer the traditional way of doing it with the foundation pre-wired? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.